Okay, guys, for those who don't know, HyperBoost got rug pulled. They were presenting themselves as a play to earn game that would be a deflationary token, right? And where you would get 5% back for hodling, and but there was an 18% tax, right? And so I did an original video on my Patreon for those remembered on the 23rd of October, and initially I passed on it, right? But then I took another look because I really liked their marketing. They were featured on Yahoo, and then the fact that they were docs, it was a docs team, and I decided to put some money in. Right, I put like $50 in, as I mentioned on Patreon. For those who watch my Patreon, because this video will also be public, but I was very skeptical about the 18% tax and whatnot. And sure enough, this ended up being a rug pull. Now, what one thing that I started to notice was, and by the way, these are the guys right here, the scumbags, let's call them that. One thing I noticed that after this coin released, I got into it, like I said, on the 24th, but then I lost with the slippage. The $50 went to 42, and then boom, it just went down to like 24. And for the longest time, nothing would happen. And I went on their Telegram, and they said, "Oh, we're doing this, we're doing that," right? And it's like, okay, because you see a lot of coins that say, "Oh, we're doing this, we're doing that," but they weren't really doing anything, right? Now, I did see that this scumbag, right, this Jeremiah guy, that's probably not even his real name. He did an interview, guys, and I didn't know that he did an interview. This was done on October the 4th. Had I known, I probably wouldn't have done it. But pay attention to what Cowboy of Crypto says here, Aaron. I find it very interesting. Pay attention, and pay attention to his body language, his mannerisms. I'm gonna rewind it back a bit. Here we go.
Overnight. At the same time, the total supply is being burned automatically, 24/7. So that's automatically embedded in the contract. That makes the coin more rare and increase the value of of the token over time. Apart from that, being a good feature in our project is that we plan so many things that we have embedded, like partnerships with. We have a use case utility added to it. So it's not just like a meme point. It is a development platform. It is a development project in which investors profits.
Okay. Like Jeremiah, I'll be honest, man. Are you reading the screen right now?
Oh no, not right now. I'm just looking at my face.
Okay, good. Okay. Look, you got like a deadpan stare and talking to me. I mean, like, okay. So let me just. I just want to.
That's because he was reading the screen, right? And you can see that he wasn't really talking about. He didn't really know what he was talking about. Okay, I mean, if this is your own project, you should know, like the back of your hand, what you were talking about. And I know some people in the comments were saying that maybe he was nervous, but hold on, I'm gonna show another part here, guys. Okay, here we go.
Scan before yourself.
Before and developing HyperBoost, yes, so many times, especially in the Binance blockchain. I've seen projects that have been instantly. I've seen my money go down instantly, my assets, my hard-earned money go down the drain.
Yeah. So can you give someone who's watching, like myself or someone else, a reason why this won't be a scam and this won't be a rug pull? Like, how do I know this is all happening? What kind of like, what do you have to show? Like, hey, yeah, this is not a scam. I'm in this thing. I've got skin in the game. This is the real deal.
Because HyperBoost, or what makes it a real deal, is we're developing certain features or participating in crypto conferences before we launch. So we tend to.
Okay, guys, so that doesn't mean anything. Just because you participate in a conference doesn't mean you ain't a scam. You know how many other coins probably participated in conferences? That doesn't mean anything. That's like saying, "Yo, we going to the club tonight." That doesn't mean anything.
Announce these milestones or accomplishments before we take any money from each and every investor that is willing to participate in crypto.
Okay. All that stuff costs money. How much of your own money do you have invested into HyperBoost?
So when I got into certain projects before,
Okay, guys. So yeah, so that's the scumbag right there. And you know, this guy Anonymous, right? He was the one that basically said that they moved their money to Tornado Cash and they raised the sales tax. So from 18%, they raised it even higher, right? And they didn't notify the community, and then they dropped the reflections to 0.5%. Originally, they were 3%. And yeah, I mean, the project got rug pulled, man. It's dead, right? And you know what, guys? This video, and shout out to Raphael Williams in the building. That's my dude. He's a crypto guy. Raphael knew this was a scam coin. Shout out to Raphael, man. Hey, Raphael, I wish I would have watched the video 2 months ago. I would have known too, right? But you can see people are saying sounds like a scam, sounds like a scam. Really want to invest, but the private sale link wants me to transfer BNB to wallet address first. Think, think, think. Anonymous says, I think they're legit. I put 8 BNB in. So 8 BNB 2 months ago probably would have been around, what, 4,200 and something dollars, right? Now, guys, as I said, I only put 50 bucks in, so the rug pulls are, unfortunately, if you are investing in these meme tokens and whatnot, they are, it does happen, okay? It happens. I have a cousin, he invests in numerous meme tokens. He gets rug pulled at least twice a week because my cousin, shout out to E, he's a day trader. So, and he primarily gets into meme coins. And so it does happen, but nobody wants to be scammed. But these guys, this is how malicious these guys were. Like, these guys took fake pictures pretending to be in meetings with like other companies. Notice this. Like, look at this. I mean, and you know, so what they did is, oh yeah, we're having a team meeting right now with potential companies that we're going to be talking to, right? I mean, these guys did the most. These guys really, really did the most, right? And you can see right here, the coin just died, right? And so if anybody invested in it, let me know, right? Now, this is a coin that I don't think I talked about this coin publicly. I did talk about it on Patreon. And like I said, 18% tax, ugh. And had I seen this interview, I definitely wouldn't have put any money in, right? So guys, be careful. Unfortunately, you know, rug pulls do happen. When I went on their Telegram to see what was going on, because I looked up my meme token wallet and I realized, yo, this coin, I couldn't see the price. And they said, oh, we've been delisted, right? And that kind of caused a red flag. And then I said, well, is this a rug pull? Next thing I know, boom, I got banned from the group, right? But the reality is, if you get delisted from CoinMarketCap, it's because your coin isn't doing anything, right? So basically, there's not enough liquidity, there's not enough volume, and whatnot. And so guys, be careful. Always, you know, check the bscscan.coms or the ether scans, because at the end of the day, that'll show you the activity. And unfortunately, this was a rug pull. This sucks, but it is part of the game, unfortunately. And it happens, and I don't want anybody to get rug pulled, but I'll be honest, guys, when you get into some of these projects super duper early, you know, there's no guarantee. There's none. And, you know, this is the second coin that I've been in this year that got rug pulled. And so for me personally, that's the high risk of when you get into meme tokens, right? Now, this is why you guys got to do your own research and whatnot. I mean, their Twitter, they haven't posted anything since the 23rd of November, right? And so this is why you always want to make sure that the teams are active on Twitter, Reddit, social media, that they're giving updates on what they're doing. Transparency is very critical. And, you know, I was talking to another CEO about docs, people that are docs, right? And he kept it 100. He's told me, like, look, bro, I can tell you, yeah, we're doxxed. That makes the coin guaranteed. He says, being doxxed doesn't mean shit. Excuse my language, but being doxxed doesn't mean anything because they have people who've been doxxed and then they still rug pulled it, right? So word on the street is they're going to another coin named Tornado Coin. I tried to look for it. I didn't really find anything on that. I'm pretty sure that if they decide to do another rug pull, that they won't dox themselves next time around. But yeah, guys, unfortunately, this happens. And man, to the anonymous guy, and I don't know who an anonymous is. I just, like I said, I just read his comment. I feel bad, bro, losing A, B, and B. It sucks. But yeah, guys, unfortunately, you know, with crypto, this is the negative side. And we do have to talk about that because this is what happens when you are dealing with scumbags like this fake, quote unquote, Jeremiah guy, because of the fact that rug pulls can happen, right? Anyway, guys, more to come, more updates. God bless you, and I'm out. Peace.